Hello. We are watching Jubilee's ranking by skin tone video. A little bit of a weird thing to rank on, but we're here for it. Let's jump in.
So you know the chicken sandwich, right?
Oh, I gotta
It's really fire,
I gotta
obviously. But
sneeze.
there are two main options. One is Chick-fil-A, and one is Popeyes. Yeah, if you pick Popeyes, move
What
to
is
the
he, like
left-hand side.
Samoan?
If you like Chick-fil-A, maybe move to the right-hand side.
Popeyes over Chick-fil-A. The group is not allowed to show their
I'm 24
race
years
or
old.
ethnicity.
Hi, I'm Isabella, and I'm 24 years old.
Hi, I'm Alexander, and I'm 25 years old.
Hi, I'm Ronia and I'm 24 years old.
Hi, I'm Pierre.
The
and I'm
lighter
19 years
skin
old.
guy.
Hi, I'm
has
Rebecca,
there
and I'm
looked
19 years old.
Samoan or
Hi, I'm
some type of
Jasmine, and I'm
islander,
20
you
years
know?
old. I was just purely trying to go off of voice.
She
Initially,
is
I just
very
wanted
pretty.
to sort it
Damn.
as like black, and then everyone else.
So I think
Jazz-
the
I
girl
know
to
why
my
she
left
standing like
has to
that,
go
though.
more towards the left for darker. I hear an accent, so I think that it's like
Accents
Middle
don't really help.
Eastern, like Indian possibly.
So we can put her at number 4 if you want. Just right dab in the middle.
Yeah, she could go 4.
Word.
The way you speak reminds me of certain like AAVE kind of sound patterns that we see in linguistics. So I feel like you could be darker. So I don't know if that's you just stay where you are
Darker.
or if you have to move or anything.
I also
She
do
got
have
a
like a lot of
crazy accent.
AAB like in my dialect, so it's like I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting it.
Pierre, I believe, has a very French-sounding name. I would say he should switch a spot with me.
Only a minute into the
Remind
video
me
and they're
of your
giving
name
me
and
ads.
The accent that was to my right.
Ronia?
I am very familiar with a lot of people with a similar accent, and the area is diverse for sure, but I'm sensing that she might be a little lighter skinned, actually. So yeah, maybe one over.
Damn.
I had a little icebreaking question. How many of us here tan easily?
I do.
I tan very easily.
I do.
I think I
I
tan
know.
easily.
That was a great question.
Someone
Yeah.
said they didn't tan easily.
Yeah, the girl to my left.
Me too.
Yeah, whoever said they don't tan easily should go on the lighter side.
Oh, I'm noticing now a little bit, this may be totally off, but I detect a little bit of Latin in your accent. I might be totally wrong though.
Totally
I agree
wrong.
that there's definitely an accent. I just can't pinpoint exactly where it's from.
How far do you
Yeah.
think that she should move up?
Maybe not at the very end. Definitely somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I'd say like
Definitely.
Maybe 4.
It's hard.
Like
It's hard. It's hard.
Shit,
to
the
talk
list
about
is
it.
the ranking's
Yeah,
pretty
4 could
like
be good.
sturdy now, not gonna lie.
So you know
Might
the
need to
chicken
take
sandwich, right? It's really fire, obviously. But there are two main options. One is Chick-fil-A, and
Lightskin
one
on
is
the right.
Popeyes. Yeah, if you pick Popeyes, move to the left-hand side, and if you like Chick-fil-A, maybe move to the right-hand side.
What spot are you on?
I'm definitely more on the Popeye side.
Yeah.
I think
for sure,
Alexander
you
should
can.
come to the left.
Yeah,
To the
left
darker
is
side.
darker, yeah.
No, he needs to go to the right.
I mean, based on his own analysis, I suppose he should go to the left because he said if Chick-fil-A go to the right, if
Oh, okay.
Popeyes
Yeah,
go to the left.
true.
So if
Good,
he's
good.
Popeyes,
Can you shut up, bro? Stop talking. Just go into the room. Damn.
then he should go to the left.
How many spaces?
Just switch with Kat, I guess.
I was just curious if we're all getting canceled or not, because this conversation can be very ignorant, and I was debating on even like trying to ask anything, because it's so hard to like base things off of just like questions. I tried to make it kind of funny, be like, well, if you like Chick-fil-A, move here. Popeyes, move here.
Where's everybody
Yeah.
from?
Should got him moved to the right,
LA?
so I guess
Los
it works.
Angeles.
Utah.
UAE, Dubai.
Oh
okay.
wow.
Oh, she has an
That's
accent.
amazing.
I'm from Long Beach.
Which one went to
UAE,
Dubai?
Dubai.
Oh
okay.
wow.
Oh, she has an
That's
accent.
amazing.
I'm from Long Beach, Los Angeles.
I'm from LA, South LA specifically.
Where's your accent from?
My accent? I thought it was American.
It sounds a little
Yeah,
bit
that sounds a
like,
little
There's a
odd.
twinge of something.
No,
about
it
that.
doesn't.
When she
I
says certain
worked on it for
things.
7 years.
like South African or something.
Yeah, that
Okay,
definitely would work,
yeah.
without a doubt.
Well, she needs to be where I'm at, I think.
I disagree.
I
think
don't
she should
think
be
this
more
is
to the
gonna
right,
really,
honestly.
like,
If we're thinking
work,
South
you
Africa,
know, to
it's
be
a very
honest.
diverse country. I think she should move one side to the right, honestly. I think I should take her place.
When you grew up, was family like a big thing for you guys, or was it more everybody was more individualistic?
We're really, really family oriented, and I grew up doing like everything with them.
I
That's
feel like growing
why-
up in Utah, it's a very like conventional familial place because of the culture.
I grew up with both my parents in the household, and I pretty much do everything for them.
Family is very
Word.
important to me, but I grew up with a single mom.
Ronnie, did that change anything for you?
I mean, the single mom comment was interesting, but it's hard to say exactly what it evokes because obviously the stereotype is there are more broken families stereotypically in darker skinned communities, but there's also plenty of broken homes in like lighter skinned communities.
I
Yeah.
think just based on what you said right now and that you pointed out,
They
that,
just
I
put
think
her.
it's a
They
little
put
more.
the darkest girl on the left because of how well spoken she is. Exactly. That's
on
foul.
my left.
Yes, I was just gonna say that as well. I feel like Ronnie,
Her.
you might want to move down like two
Okay,
spaces.
so where
to that.
Jaslyn is right now.
It's probably
Yeah.
because she's
Okay.
British.
When did you guys first become aware of the
Oh, they
differences
finally
in
moving
skin
now.
tone?
My family's like pretty liberal, so we're very living in such a conservative state. I feel like I was taught very early on, or like learning about the differences and how we're treated and stuff pretty young, because my family is pretty passionate about equality.
She definitely needs that spot. That's her spot. Let's all agree to not move her.
Yeah.
She belongs there for sure.
Yeah.
They said she
relationship
white as
With my
fuck.
skin tone to like myself personally, I never felt insecure about it, but I definitely felt it. I think it's like exhaustion. I don't want to have to
She
explain
albino.
who my parents are, like to like random strangers. Everything's always racial all the time, like when it comes to me, and it's really exhausting.
I realized it pretty young. I come from a country where colorism is
Features that
still
make her look like.
existent to this day. Growing up, it was the media representation that really made me feel like I'm not the standard. So
We might have to
Yeah, I want to move
her.
her. I want to move her down
might have
to
to
like
move her
next
to
to me
the-
probably or something like that.
let's go and talk about what everyone's hair type is.
I have curly hair.
I have straight hair.
I have baby hair.
I have wavy curly hair.
I have curly hair.
Straight hair.
Mine's also wavy to curly.
Pierre, you kind of give up. So you play soccer and you're from Long Beach. You give up Latino vibes, bro. I don't know.
I was gonna say.
I don't know, because the name was throwing me off.
Wait, what's your favorite
They
team,
thought he
Pierre?
was French.
Real Madrid.
Oh,
Latino.
right.
Oh wait, no.
He's Latino. To the middle.
Pierre and Alex should switch.
I'm getting tossed
One more.
around,
That's
man.
fire.
And then
Yo,
turn
they're
passed
actually
around like
like
no one's
deciphering
business.
this shit.
What was
Damn,
everyone's
damn.
experiences and where they grew up? So like, how did everyone like perceive? Like, what was it like interacting with others?
I look very different from most people. I get a lot of questions like, oh, what's your ethnicity? Where are you from? Oh, is that your mom? Oh, is that your dad? Right?
You belong here. I think.
My circumstances are pretty unique. Growing up, it was constantly mentioned, my skin tone and what I looked like. And yeah, it was a big topic of conversation for sure.
Do you have freckles?
Yes, I do.
Maybe she's
Oh, I couldn't even pee.
like strawberry blonde or
Yeah, or
ginger.
I have like an
Ginger.
image of her in my head, and she's like redhead.
Yeah.
me too.
I don't know why.
Yeah, just the voice matches
Damn,
so
yo.
well.
Yeah, you give off redhead with like a bunch of freckles. I don't know.
Anyone else want to talk about their experiences?
There is a lot of diversity where I'm from, but for the most part, I didn't really. There was nothing extra interesting about my experience where I grew up.
What city are you from?
Understandable.
London,
What part?
southeast.
I think she's got to move to
South
the
London.
Yeah,
I think so,
actually,
too.
I forgot
I
that.
think I've heard that South London is kind of like more diverse.
Diverse.
Yeah,
I think she
no,
moves
God.
to 3. I think she'd be at 3, honestly.
I think she should switch with Pierre.
Do you feel like your ethnicity
Bro, they
like,
actually-
historically has faced challenges?
Damn.
Yeah, like oppression.
Maybe not in the past, but definitely now. If that
Okay.
makes sense. Like, it definitely always if they were here.
Oh,
That makes me want to move you a little to the right.
Yeah, I think she needs to
Maybe
go to
just
the
switch
right
to the
too.
two
yeah,
spot instead of
maybe.
one.
Yeah.
Let's have everyone else finish the question that was originally asked.
No.
Yes.
Somewhat, yeah.
Do you feel like
Yeah.
your ethnicity has historically faced oppression?
Yes.
I think I'd move Cat up one.
Kat and Pierre, I don't know. I think they're good where they are personally, but if you guys think that.
I'm telling you, the girl from the UK, man. I'm telling you.
I feel like, yeah, do you want to
telling you.
Pierre is too high up, y'all.
Do you guys feel like we really like
Pierre is
I
second,
like
that
bro. That's not
part.
even that
Wait,
bad.
you wanted Ronnie to move, right? Did we ever move her?
Yes.
Second
No one. We
lightest.
didn't move
Does
her.
anyone
Let's trust
agree
his
with that?
intuition. I like it.
Yeah.
Let's go with what he's saying. Number
Bro, no way YouTube just hit me with the double ads. Oh my god.
We are ready to do the reveal. If everyone wants to take their blindfolds off, go ahead.
This is actually weirdly
Ooh, it is
accurate.
bright.
Oh wow.
Other than like the middle switch.
Oh,
I was literally.
that's what I said too.
Everybody
Yeah.
looks gorgeous.
Yeah,
Oh my God, you have the red
gorgeous
hair. Yeah, I do. Becca's red hair. You got it.
I knew
shit.
it. See,
You got it.
I was honestly expecting to see more darker skinned people, but surprise, surprise, like I was on second. It was cool
Yeah.
to see all these different backgrounds as well. Everyone was very diverse.
Do you guys want to now rearrange
Alexander,
yourselves based on your
that's his
actual
name.
skin tone?
Sure. Pierre was right.
I'm like deciding who's the
I don't
lightest
know.
here.
I would definitely, if I hadn't laid out yesterday, I would definitely be
Probably be
lighter.
me.
But right now, probably you.
Yeah.
What about you two? Are you?
Um.
I think you're lighter than him.
Oh.
Right? Or no?
By a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Tiny bit.
Yeah.
I think
for
you did
sure.
pretty well considering we couldn't see anyone.
Yeah. Honestly, that's actually surprising them.
Does everyone want to go down the
decipher that
line
pretty
and
good.
say what their ethnicity is?
I'm Afro-Latina, so my parents are from Guatemala, but my mom is black.
I'm Scottish and English originally, but both my parents have adoption on their side, so I don't know. I'll never know. But white for sure.
I'm half Asian, half Latina.
Half white, half Middle Eastern.
Why the fuck did she
I'm
make
half
that face?
Asian, half Latina.
Like, what's good with her? Am I bugging, bro? Alright, look, I'm gonna just keep going.
Half white, half Middle Eastern.
I'm Indian.
My dad's Japanese, mom's African American.
Nigerian.
Word.
So I grew up in South LA. So if you weren't Latino, you were black. You're Latino. And I have a skin condition, so I have albinism, and so I was always like the lightest everywhere, and people were just like, "Oh, what are you?" Even outside of my own community, it's like, "What are you?" Because I'm not like pigmented at all.
Beautiful is what you are.
Thank you. Thank you.
When I was in 6th grade, the Gingers Have No Souls thing came out.
Oh, no.
So yeah, I was always definitely like, I wasn't necessarily bullied, but being a ginger was a topic of conversation, like growing up for sure. Systematically, obviously, I was not
Sorry,
impacted because
my
as a
mom
white person,
called.
unfortunately in America, that's kind of
She's taking a
big.
vacation.
So like I definitely
She's taking a vacation in Africa, for those wondering.
was impacted, but not to the extent that I could have been, you know?
Just socially.
Yeah, exactly.
No way I'm
I
in
was
this
born in
circles.
India, but I moved to the UAE like right after. And colorism, like I said, is really persistent in my country.
Yeah,
So I'm not on the
I have
like
heard
darkest
about
end
that.
of the spectrum in my country, but I'm like middle toned. So bleaching is huge.
Wait, bleaching is huge?
They have
In
like
Africa, too.
lotion and
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I
skincare
didn't
with,
know that that was
bleaching.
like a
Yeah,
thing.
and
back
I used to
in-
use that, like just like random
Damn.
lotion,
Yeah.
not knowing anything. Like we have Bollywood, right? And you see all these actresses
All
that are
light-skinned.
mostly
Bollywoods.
light-skinned. So when you see like lighter-skinned people like being glorified, you automatically start to think you're not, you know,
Yeah,
the
yeah, for
person.
sure.
So for me, it's very interesting because I moved around a lot. Growing up in LA, I knew I was different, but it didn't really affect me all that much. I just knew I had a black mom and an Asian dad. But when I moved to
Please, Blaze.
Texas, when I moved to
I
the
didn't
South,
even pay
it was the first time
attention.
I was called like the N-word or like, which
Exactly,
is
yeah,
a
it's
derogatory
really-
term
it's
too.
really- yeah.
But like I said, I just accept it, and there are definitely pros and cons to how I look.
I have a really interesting experience with race because I mean I did notice some things. I was like, oh my gosh, all the boys in school like the lighter girls. Wow, that's like interesting. To kind of put it bluntly, it was like I moved to America and was told to feel oppressed. And again, it's like it wasn't white people telling me all of these things. It was black people telling me all of these things, and that was really interesting. And I felt really like, why do you guys want me to fail, or why do you guys want me to think from a position of failure? And
That's
then
an
something
interesting
that was
point of view.
interesting is
Not
I
gonna lie.
sound white. I met a guy once and he came up to me and he was like, oh, I didn't expect you to sound like that. And I was like, oh, well, your race is the least interesting thing about you, and a lot of your experience with your race will be defined by the culture you are surrounded by as opposed to the actual color of your skin.
You're beautiful no matter what
mean,
you look like.
Considering what's actually happened in America, it
For sure.
makes sense.
I feel like
you
it's
know?
really important to regard like self-worth off of character rather than physical appearance. Overall, what's inside matters way more. So just be a good person.
That's it for the video. I'm kind of surprised they got even any of them roughly correct, but their ratings or rankings were pretty good, so fuck with the socials. Peace.